Hey everybody, it's Shirley Revels. I'm doing a video response for Robin, who is TN Girl 224, and it sparked my memory. Well, Robin, like most of us ladies, I don't remember a lot from my childhood, and what I do is not the greatest, some things. Other things are, I don't remember a lot though, you know. One of my memories is I had a great uncle named John. He didn't have any kids, was never married, and me and my cousin Elizabeth, who lived in Cape Breton, we got spoiled by him. And he used to buy me these little plastic shoes, like were clear plastic, and I don't know how many pairs I went through. I thought I was so cool. I was about 3-4 years old, and walking in high heels, you know, and I'd break them and he'd buy me a new pair. But my favorite thing he bought me was this monkey that had a banana in one hand, and you could put it in his mouth, the banana. Well, I just thought that was greatest. And I somehow left him out one time, and it rained, and he got ruined. And my uncle went out and bought me a new one, but I didn't like the new one. I dried out the old one and had him. Now, I don't have anything. I guess my mom threw a lot away, you know. I don't have anything from my childhood. But I want to share a few things. Now, this used to be a salt and pepper shaker set. And I guess I bought my mom this when I was really young. See, it used to be, now there's one missing. Oh, over this way, Shirley, and up. See? And look, all the green is worn off from, but it used to be a little salt and pepper shaker. And I asked my mom if I could have this. And there's another little ornament that I bought her when I was about 10. It's two little mice standing under an umbrella. And I asked her if I could have it. She gave me this one. And I just treasure this. And I want to show you a few pictures before I show you what I got, what I found. This is a picture of my dad. That's my dad here. His sister and brother. My dad was born in 1930, so this would have been about 1940. He was 10 there. I just want to show that. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. That's a Cabbage Patch doll down there, over here. You won't be able to see it. That's my daughter and my son and my mother-in-law. That's a long time ago. But that I thought I'd show that because Cabbage Patch dolls. And this one, it has the Care Bears. See? And a bunch of other, and the turtle bedclothes. That was my son's room years ago. Ninja Turtles. Oh, let's see. And this is one of my favorite pictures of my son and daughter. This is one Christmas, and he got My Little Buddy, and she got Real Baby, it was called. Now, this would have been probably 86. Yeah, roughly around there. 1986. But he got My Little Buddy, and she called her Megan. It was a real doll, like they felt like a real baby. Yeah. I love that picture. And everybody remembers an afro. This is me with my afro. That was taken 21 years ago. This is a picture of before I got married, so this would be 1979. The old cars. And that's my brother's car. And my brother's motorcycle. That's where I used to live. That's across the road from where I used to live, was an empty field. But we lived down towards Peggy's Cove, little fishing community, Terrence Bay. This is a good memory. This is my grandmother. Ooh, and then I'm going to show her. That's my grandmother. And that was taken a long time ago. She was I think what kept me going through my childhood. She was an amazing lady. Oh, and I want to show these. These, 1962, this was. Whoops, over Shirley and that. This is what I got for Christmas that year. Well, me and my cousin. We lived with my grandmother that year. But see the doll in the back in the crib? And this is the same Christmas. This is me with a little nurse's uniform. Oh, Shirley, you're... See, that's me, my brother Gary, and my cousin Jean. She's the one in the white hat. But that's me with the little nurse's outfit. Well, the hat, the little bag, and the stethoscope around my neck. Look at that, blue leotards, green plaid dress. But that's... Oh, come on, I want to get a close-up. Look at that. The little glasses, look. That was me. That was me. Aww. And my brother. Yep. And now this is a family portrait of me and my two brothers and my sister. I would have been 14, almost 14, 13, 14. Look at me. Look at my brothers. That's my oldest brother Gary. He's 2 years older, so he's 57. My younger brother Ben turned 50 last Monday. And my little sister is 41. 41 or 42. That tells you how old I am. I can't remember. But growing up, oh, over this way, Shirley, and up. Look, I used to be asked if I was part Indian because I had the high cheekbones and I had long black hair. It was down past my waist. So there's some memories. Oh, and this one I want to show as well, because most of you may remember the walkers. That's my daughter in the walker. So she's 30, she'll be 33 in May. And look, now they don't allow the walkers, but back then, she loved her walker. And the old high chair, look, I never realized that there too. Look at that. None of those fancy things. And just a couple more I want to really not spark my memory, I guess, just my memory. This is when my husband and I first started dating. And I will get it in focus, and sorry about the glare. Here we are. That's me and my husband. That would have been 79. And this one I want to show just because it's fun. I used to make my kids Halloween costumes every year. And when they went to school, I would make two. One for school and one for going out that night. And so here we are. I'm dressed up as Little Red Riding Hood. There's my basket. There's my son Dracula. And my daughter was dressed as a gypsy. Now, I made my daughter's hair out of yarn, my hair out of yarn. I made the costumes. I don't know why I didn't keep all these costumes. These aren't the best ones, but I've made some pretty dandy ones. And the final thing, Robin, that I want to show you is, now my son had this at his place. He loves collecting old books and stuff. This was my home ec book in junior high. So it's a little old and raggedy. And my sister, who's 13 years younger than me, scribbled all in it. I'll show you. Look at that. She drew in the back of it. It was little and scribbled all in the pages. But I gotta show you. I mean, it's beat up. See? Yeah. And I just want to show you some stuff. Oh, I'll take the cover off because now my husband lost my page because I had it. I was going to show you some clothes. Let's see if I can find the clothes. Oh, so let's look at the furniture. Yeah, we're talking. Now these were all in style back then. See? I hope I can find the clothes. That's what I had. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, here we go. And I'll show you this page. If you can see, this way. I wrote names on all the pictures. See, Cindy, Cheryl. These were friends of growing up. But look at the fashions. And these were real, like, fashionable. See, I wrote Glenda, honey. See? That was Glenda and Cindy were sisters, and they were friends of mine. But look, on the pictures I wrote Cindy. Oh, trying to get that up. Glenda, me. I wish it was me. I was a little chubby one. But yeah, the home ec book. It's amazing, like what they expected. You know. I'll show you. Try to keep my hands out of the way. Look. But I did come across that stuff, Robin. Oh, it's a ride trying to remember back. I do remember getting a pink pencil case that said, now, see that my memory's gone. Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge. I don't know if any of you ladies remember that. Here comes the judge. That's so funny. That is so funny. And oh, the clatter balls. You know, the two, I mean, they were like glass balls or something. And you used to clap them together, the clatter balls. The hula hoop, of course. Trying to think what other things I had. Chatty Cathy. I had a Chatty Cathy doll. Most of our stuff growing up, my aunts bought me, or my great Uncle John. We were poor. Mom and Dad didn't have a lot of money. Mom made my dresses. They worked hard. I mean, it was we lived in this 2-room house when I was little. The 2 rooms weren't very big. There was no running water, no heat, nothing, no toilet. We had to use an enamel pot in the bedroom for a bucket, and then in the daytime we would go to the outhouse out back. When you walked in the door was the kitchen, and in the kitchen was an old wringer washer, an oil stove, oil-in wood, and a table and a couple chairs. And Dad made this little hutch. It was so tiny that put all our stuff in it. I don't know how Mom ever did that. And in the bedroom was a set of bunk beds and Mom's and Dad's bed. There was no closets. We hung our clothes up on nails in the wall. As I said, there was an enamel bucket that we used during the night if we had to go to the bathroom. And I remember, the most I remember about that place is lining up my toys, like my stuffed animals and stuff, in front of me every night before going to bed. So so nobody would come near me. I thought they would protect me. Yeah, it's funny how you're just, little things. I'm just trying to think what else I can remember. I'm a lot older than you, Robin, so I don't know how much you would remember, the stuff, because you're younger than I am. But thank you for doing this challenge, Robin, and I hope that this somehow, gives you a little chuckle anyway. And thank you so much. And anybody who hasn't checked out Robin's channel yet, she's a sweetheart, and I mean sweetheart. Her name is Robin. It's TNGirl224. She does amazing work. She's a sweetheart, kind, gentle. Oh, I wish I was there, Robin, to give you a big hug. That's how much I love you. Thank you so much, Robin, for doing this. And I hope you get a little chuckle out of it. Take care, Robin. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and take care. Have a good day. Bye.